Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping right into something super practical, really useful, actually. We're talking about essential English phrases, you know, conversational tricks for just everyday, real life stuff. If you've ever felt that little hesitation, like asking for something or navigating a new place, this one's definitely for you. We've got a great mix of sources today. Some real dialogues, useful phrase lists, and some neat cultural tips, too. The idea isn't just words, it's about giving you that confidence, so that you
Yeah.
sound natural and people get what you mean right away.
Exactly. Our mission here is really to give you a shortcut. We're boiling it all down to the really important bits, the nuggets you can use immediately. Think of it like getting a quick upgrade for your conversation skills, whether it's the grocery store, asking for directions, or just being polite. We want to give you the right words and that feeling of, okay, I can say this.
Okay, let's begin. A good place to start, maybe, is with something often overlooked: politeness. And how a word like assist kind of shines a light on that. We
Mm.
know assist means to help, right? Like in our sources, can you assist me in finding the medicine?
Mm.
Or the staff was very helpful and assisted me at the store. Pretty straightforward.
Right, it does mean to help, but the interesting thing, the nuance our sources point out, is its formality. It feels a bit more formal than just, can you help me?
Yeah.
Using assist often suggests, a professional setting. Maybe you're asking someone in a uniform or somebody in charge. It subtly shows respect for their role, their time.
Right.
Imagine asking your friend, could you assist me with these bags? It sounds a little off, doesn't it?
Yeah, a bit stiff, like you're talking to a robot or something. So that formality connects to a bigger cultural thing then.
Precisely. It links right into how communication often works in places like the UK and the US. Politeness, um, small talk, they're really valued. And it's not just saying please, thank you, sorry a lot.
Hmm?
Though, yeah, definitely do that. It's about setting the right kind of friendly, respectful tone from the start.
And speaking of tone, the sources mention not jumping straight to the point. That feels like a common slip-up for learners.
Oh, absolutely. It's easy to do when you're focused on just getting your message across.
So why is that preamble important? Why not just ask the question?
Well, think about an opening like, excuse me, sorry to trouble you, but could you help me with something? It does way more than just state your need. It builds a little connection.
Right.
It shows you recognize you're interrupting them, and it builds a bit of respect. It's like saying, hey, I see you're busy, but I'd really appreciate a moment, even if it's just for directions.
That makes a lot of sense. It's less transactional.
Exactly. Less demanding.
So instead of just, where's the station? You might start with, hi, how are you? Or maybe, beautiful day, isn't it? Or even something like, hope I'm not bothering you, if you feel a bit awkward interrupting.
Yes. Those few extra words, that little bit of warmth, can completely change how someone responds. It makes them want to help you.
Okay, so that covers opening up politely. What about when you actually need to, do something? Let's take a super common one. The grocery store. I definitely remember my first time shopping abroad feeling completely lost. So let's act this out. Maybe you're the shopkeeper and I'm the customer.
Okay, sounds good. I'm ready behind the counter.
Good afternoon. Can I help you find something?
Oh, hi. Yes. I'm looking for brown bread. Do you happen to have any?
Yes, absolutely. You'll find that on aisle 3, just down there on the right side.
All three right side. Great, thanks.
Yeah,
And do you sell fresh milk as well?
we do. That's in the refrigerated section over in aisle 6.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Oh, one last thing. Do you accept card payments?
We certainly do. Cards, cash, mobile payment, we take it all.
Brilliant. Thanks.
Okay, scene. So let's unpack some of that language. What are the key bits there?
Well, aisle, definitely. It's pronounced like aisle rhymes with smile.
Ah, good pronunciation tip.
Yeah, and it just means the lane or passageway between shelves in a store. Knowing that word helps a lot. And refrigerated section, that's just the cold part,
Yeah.
for milk, cheese, frozen stuff.
Right.
And asking about payment. Do you accept card or do you take cash? Both are totally normal and quick.
Super useful. And beyond that little scene, what other phrases are good to have in your grocery shopping toolkit?
Good question. Well, I'm looking for, plus the item milk, rice, sugar, that's your basic finder phrase.
Okay.
If you're not sure if they even have it, do you have this in stock? It's perfect. And then at the till, obviously, how much does it cost or how much is this? And can I get a receipt, please? It's
Yep.
always good.
Got it. That pretty much covers a whole shopping trip.
Yep, those phrases give you what you need.
All right, moving on. Let's talk about something really critical, especially if you're, traveling or living somewhere new. Health stuff. Clinic and pharmacy vocabulary. It's one thing asking for bread, quite another explaining you feel unwell. Okay, clinic scene. You be the receptionist again.
Okay, clipboard ready.
Good morning. Do you have an appointment?
No, actually, it's kind of an emergency. I have severe chest pain.
Okay, please take a seat right over there. The doctor will see you shortly. Okay. And now let's imagine I'm at the pharmacy counter.
Sure. How can I help?
Hi, I need some paracetamol.
Sure thing. Would you like tablets or syrup?
Tablets, please. How many milligrams is this?
This one's 500 milligrams. You should take one tablet every 6 hours.
Okay, thanks. So let's break down the key terms there. What should people know?
Right. So an appointment is that scheduled time you booked in advance, different from just walking in.
Makes sense.
Syrup is the liquid medicine, often for kids or if swallowing pills is hard. And mg milligrams, that's just the dose strength. And dosage itself means how much and how often to take it.
Crucial info.
But a really key thing our sources highlight is knowing other ways to say, I'm very sick. That can be a bit vague for doctors. Better to use phrases like, I'm not feeling well, or be more specific, I have a fever, I feel dizzy, I have body aches.
Ah, right. Being specific helps them help you faster.
Exactly. Clearer symptoms mean quicker diagnosis, hopefully.
That's a great point. Okay, let's shift gears again. Another super common situation. You're lost. Or just unsure where to go in a new place, asking for directions. It feels like a core survival skill, doesn't it?
Absolutely. You need to be able to do this confidently.
Okay, quick role play. Street directions. I'm the confused tourist. You're the helpful local.
Okay, I look knowledgeable and friendly. Ask away.
Excuse me, sorry to bother you, but can you tell me how to get to the nearest bus stop?
Oh, sure. Yeah, just go straight ahead for 2 blocks, okay? Then turn left. The bus stop is right next to the pharmacy there. You can't miss it.
Okay, straight 2 blocks, turn left next to the pharmacy. Thanks. Is it far from here?
No, not at all. It's really close. Maybe a 5-minute walk, tops.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay, that seemed pretty smooth. What makes asking for directions work well?
Well, again, starting politely. Excuse me. Sorry to bother you always helps.
Right.
Then, being clear, where is the nearest, is like your magic key. You can add hotel, ATM, station, whatever you need. And asking how far is it from here helps you decide if you want to walk.
Yeah, or maybe grab a taxi.
Yeah, exactly. So you might ask, can I walk there or should I take a taxi? Gives you options.
And let's talk about that word block you use. That's a useful pro tip from the sources, right? Especially in cities.
Yes. A block usually means the distance between one street and the next intersecting street. So go 2 blocks means walk past 2 cross streets. It's not about the number of buildings, it's the streets.
Ah, okay. Good distinction. That clears things up. All right. We're heading into the home stretch of the main content. This next bit is like a rapid fire list. Real-life power phrases. These are the kinds of things you can use almost anywhere to just sound, well, more natural and capable.
Love these. These are the workhorses of everyday English.
Okay, first one. Excuse me, I have a question.
Simple, direct, polite. Perfect way to get someone's attention before launching in. Much better than just starting.
Definitely. Next, could you repeat that, please?
Essential. Don't ever feel bad using this. It shows you're listening. Just need it again. Maybe slower.
Which leads to, I didn't understand. Can you say it slower?
Yes, even better, because you're telling them how to help you. Very proactive.
Okay. How about the classic? Can you help me, please?
Can't go wrong. Direct, clear, polite request for assistance. Always works.
Good one. I'm new here.
Ah, yes. This one buys you instant understanding and, usually, patience. Explains any slight confusion on your part.
Useful. In a shop. I'm just browsing.
Perfect for politely telling a helpful shop assistant that you don't need help right now, you just want to look around.
Or they're related. I'm just looking.
Yep, very similar, maybe slightly more casual. Both are great for managing eager salespeople without being rude.
Okay. The vital question. Do you know where the toilet is?
Ah, yes. Essential survival phrase.
Yeah.
Needs no explanation.
Indeed. Making a choice. I'll take this one.
Clear, decisive. Whether it's food, clothes, whatever, shows you've made up your mind.
Talking money. That's too expensive.
Good, honest feedback. Can sometimes open the door to alternatives or even.
Can you give me a discount?
Exactly.
Okay.
Doesn't always work, but in some places, like markets, it's expected. Worth a polite try. Doesn't hurt to ask.
So true.
And really, this whole list, these are the real tools for fluency, aren't they? Much more than, complex grammar rules you rarely use. These are practical, everyday things that build actual confidence.
I totally agree.
So yeah, we've covered quite a bit today, haven't we? We went from politeness and how to start talking through the grocery store aisles,
Yeah.
navigating the clinic and pharmacy, asking for directions, and then we armed you with those really handy everyday phrases and some cultural tips too.
And the big takeaway, really, the core message is this. Getting fluent isn't about cramming your head with difficult words you'll forget. It's genuinely about practicing these simple, useful phrases daily, building confidence with them, knowing what to say in common situations, and then, well, just saying it.
That's the heart of it.
So with that in mind, here's your challenge of the day. We want you to pick, say, 5 sentences from everything we talked about today. Could be from the grocery dialogue, maybe one of those power phrases. And just try, consciously try, to use them in a real conversation soon, like today or tomorrow.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to practice. Record yourself on your phone, say them to the mirror, sounds silly, but it works. Or even teach them to someone else. Notice how native speakers use them too. Listen out for them. Because fluency really is a daily habit and about paying attention. It's not some magic secret.
Absolutely. And just to leave you with something to think about, how could using just one or two of these simple, practical phrases starting today actually shift your confidence? How might it open up, some unexpected connections in your day-to-day life, something to mull over?